As night settles over the quiet village, an unnatural chill ripples through the air. Strange, shadowy blocks begin materializing between the houses, flickering like living darkness. At first, the villagers watch in confusion, but the moment someone brushes against one of the blocks, their eyes glaze over and their bodies stiffen. One by one, they transform into eerie shadow zombies, moving in twitchy, unnatural motions. The village that once glowed with warm lantern light is now swallowed by creeping black shapes, as Shiro senses that something far more sinister has arrived with the night. As the corrupted villagers lurch forward, Shiro bolts into action, determined to stop the spreading darkness on his own. He charges straight at the shadow zombies, fists glowing with raw energy, and begins striking them with sheer brute force. For every shadow he smashes apart, two more seem to crawl out from the flickering blocks, multiplying faster than he can destroy them. The air fills with the sound of distorted growls and cracking darkness as Shiro struggles to keep up. Sweat drips down his face, frustration rising as the shadows close in. Still, he forces a grin and mutters, "I can handle this, maybe," before throwing himself back into the overwhelming fight. Just as the shadows begin to overwhelm Shiro, a sudden burst of bright light slices through the darkness. Raito sprints into the scene, dragging behind him a clunky yet brilliantly crafted Lego light energy cannon, its pieces glowing with a warm, radiant power. Without hesitation, he plants his feet firmly and fires a concentrated beam of pure light that shoots across the battlefield, instantly dissolving the nearest shadow blocks into sparkling dust. Shiro lets out a relieved breath as the tide shifts. Finally, he's not alone. With renewed determination, the two spring into action. Raito unleashes precise blasts from the cannon, clearing paths of light, while Shiro rushes between the chaos to shield the remaining villagers from the creeping shadows. Together, their combined strength pushes back the darkness that once seemed unstoppable. The ground shakes as shadows fuse into a massive shadow golem towering over the ruined village. It roars and hurls waves of dark energy at the survivors, but Shiro slams his hands down, raising a blazing wall of bright Lego blocks that locks together into an unbreakable shield. Shadow attacks crash against it without breaking through. Behind the barrier, Raito powers his light energy cannon to full strength and fires a colossal beam of pure light straight into the shadow golem, igniting the final battle. As sunrise washes over the village, the shadows fade and everything returns to normal. The villagers are safe and peace settles in once again. Shiro looks at the brightening sky and sighs with a small smile, saying, "Okay, maybe I can't do everything alone." Standing beside Raito, he understands the lesson of the battle. Even heroes need help sometimes.